Alright guys, we are back with the Hearts of Football Manager 2022 Career Mode. Last episode was absolutely insane. We went to Russia. We were losing 1-0 and with 15 minutes to go we pulled off a sensational comeback. We went on to defeat Senate by 2-1 and we escaped the country. We escaped before Vladimir Putin could drop any bombs, before he could order the Russian army on our ass. We managed to flee Russia and get back to Scotland, get back to Tynecastle with all 3 points. And it gives us a real chance now of going through in our group in the Europa League. We need to win our last 2 games. We've got a home tie against Red Star, then an away trip to Astana. After that Astana game, we've got almost 2 months off, almost 2.5 months due to the winter break, due to the World Cup. So, lots of football still we played this season, but we've got 3 more games and then we're essentially having like a long, not a summer break, but it's going to be a winter break. Now, the question is, will we still be in Europe when we come back from that? We'll find out right here, right now. But first, we've got Dundee United to take on. They are just directly behind us in the league table, 1 point behind. We're at Tynecastle, we want to win this. There's supposed to be showers, the weather ain't the greatest, but we're not going to use that as an excuse. We're going to go straight into this and try to start climbing up the league table. We're 13 points behind the league leader Celtic. Win this with our game in hand and we go 10 behind. So that is the aim, guys. Let's take it to Dundee United. We've been pulling off big matches, pulling off big results. Surely we need to do that again here. So come on, we just went and beat Senate. We have to go and beat Dundee United. That's just how it works. Balogun, we could get Balogun to attack, but I think we'll put him on support. I think he's better as support. As for Boyce, probably should. Boyce wants to play. I don't know if we will play him or not. I think we might. And we might rest Fernando Llorente. Boyce did score in his last game, so I kind of do want to play him. By Mackay is on good form. Woodburn isn't really. Ben Woodburn is just not. He's just not doing it, is he, when you think about it? We'll keep him as a winger at the moment, but he's valued at a lot of money. I might actually even look at potentially selling Woodburn because he just doesn't really deliver the performances, whereas we could get a lot of money for him. So, yeah, I am thinking about it. Benny's going to come out this one for Dominic Ball. We'll put Dominic Ball in there in the ball in midfield role. Janelic can go on the bench, and I think that is pretty much how this game is going to go. It might even play Jamie. I was going to play Jamie Brandon, but I think Liam Balogun's doing well in that position. So yeah, we're not going to change anything. That's going to be it then. Boyce up front, Dominic Ball in for Benny, and maybe do we put Ross Stewart in? You know what? I think I might. I think we might play Ross Stewart just due to the fact that we'll just rest Craig Gordon. We're going to give Craig Gordon a rest. Boom, Ross Stewart in. And yeah, that's the team then. Let's go. Let's take it straight to Dundee United. Balogun, Kingsley and Woodburn are not fully fit. We've known that all season. We've had fitness problems, injury problems since the season kicked off. So I'm not surprised. We'll just have to deal with it. We'll just have to take it as things go. And hopefully it won't bother us too much here against Dundee United today. Obviously their manager David Healy doing a pretty good job. Look at the team, some notable players in there. They've got Matty Kennedy, former Aberdeen man, Defante Cole, former Motherwell man. It's a decent Dundee United team, but I think we've got more than enough to beat them. So let's go out and do it. We are favourites here, and I want us to play like it. Seems to have motivated Craig Gordon. David Healy has a reputation for favouring a more direct style of football with his Dundee United side. I'm not even going to really answer this. I don't really care what type of football David Healy plays, as long as we pick up the 3 points, he can really play any sort of football that he wants. So yeah, I'm not too worried about what David Healy does or what David Healy doesn't do. It's all about what we do. And if we play the way we play, if we just play our normal game, then I'm convinced that we'll come out today with a victory without many problems. But like I said, it is showers here in the capital, which ain't great. Would have preferred a nice dry day, summer's day, but we're getting to the end of October. No real thing is summer, so ball out to Balogun, who is getting forward here in this right wing back position. Jamie Brandon probably thought that his luck was in when Michael Smith did get that injury, but Balogun's doing well at this position, this right back position, so you know, it's tough for Brandon, but at the moment I think Balogun's definitely the number one in that position, in that slot. Kingsley though, corner, whips it in, comes to nothing, it's headed away, and the first attack from us comes out to nothing. Dominating possession though at the moment, 81% compared to the 19 by Dundee United. I'm sure that will change the longer we get into the match, but at the moment it's seems to be us in control and Dundee United hanging on, albeit 10 minutes now into the game and neither team has had a shot. So even though we're doing alright in terms of, you know, dominating the game, we're not really creating much. So that kind of does suck a wee bit. You can see the Dundee United formation. What else have we got up here? It's going to be in the scanning corner for Dundee United. It's whipped in. It's cleared away. Can Woodburn get to it? He can't. Ball in the scanning again. Good sliding challenge by Ball, but he doesn't get to it. Harks is there. Harks then. Oh, Harks' pass has been intercepted by Barry Mackay. And Barry Mackay now. Liam Boyce is through. Liam Boyce has been played through by Barry Mackay. And Liam Boyce has to do better. Come on. Liam Boyce basically hits that straight at Trevor Carson. Easy enough save for the goalkeeper. It will be a corner for Hearts. Kingsley whips it in. It's headed away. And it all comes back to Boyce. Surely that opportunity, he has to score it. And he didn't. And unfortunately, it's still Hearts 0. Dundee United 0. And this, I wouldn't say it's crucial, but again, we're at home here. We're against a team below us. We should be winning this. We should be winning this. I don't think resting a few key players should make that much of a difference. It's Niskanen, no, and on. Stewart makes a save. Honestly, I wasn't expecting him to save it. I was about to say that's why you don't rest Craig Gordon, but yeah, Ross Stewart proved me wrong there. Pulled off a decent wee save, although the shot from Niskanen was badly underhit there. Kind of just rolled into the hands of Stewart. Definitely has to do better. I'm just glad he didn't though. Still, 25 minutes into this match. It's Hearts 0, Dundee United 0. We're actually going to go attacking here. And we're going to shout, we're going to encourage the team because just things aren't good enough at the moment. I'm just not happy with the way we're playing. Did make a couple of key changes, but I shouldn't have dropped off like this. Niskanen to Thomas. To Declan Glass, his shot is blocked and Dominic Ball's there to head it away. It's headed back in, Ball heads it away again. It's ping pong here on the edge of the Hearts box and it's Barry Mackay retrieves that. Barry Mackay gets tackled. That surely was a free kick. Referee didn't give it and Barry Mackay was fouled there. You've seen it 100% that the arm came across him and brought him down, but referee not interested. Should have been a Hearts free kick, but it plays on. Dundee United still with the ball. Dundee United passing the ball about well. It's through to Kennedy, and Kennedy and off the post. It is Matty Kennedy. Finds the back of the net for Dundee United. Hearts trail 29 minutes into the game. We should have had a free kick. For whatever reason, the free kick wasn't given. And now we find ourselves in a losing situation. A situation that we haven't found ourselves in often in the league, especially at Tynecastle. But we find ourselves in that situation right now. It's not good enough, and we need to get away back into this. Dundee United lead then by 1-0 with 35 minutes gone, and it's been a really, really poor opening half for us so far. I'm actually going to go into the instructions and just change it straight away. We're going to go a bit more direct. We're going to up the tempo. But yeah, definitely not happy with things at the moment. Dundee United with a lead, deserved lead as well. Let's be honest, let's not beat around the bush here. Dundee United have been the better team, and we need to change that. And with a couple of minutes before half time, I would love an equaliser here before the break, but I don't think we're going to get it. Here we go then. Bordeaux. Suter plays it up to Balogun. Woodburn. Ben Woodburn takes a man on. Ben Woodburn whips it in. Boyce heads it, and it's right into the hands of Carson. It was a decent move. Woodburn with a good cross. Found the head of Boyce, but Boyce couldn't put it in the back of the net. Perhaps. Oh no, what's this? It's Defante Cole! And just like that, I was about to say perhaps Lafante would have scored that, or Lorente even. But Jesus Christ, just like that on the counters, Cole with a goal. And all of a sudden we find ourselves trailing here against Dundee United. Not the preparation we were looking for before our big, massive Europa League game, and I cannot believe this, man. What do we do now? I'm going to throw the water bottle. You've been terrible so far, and the players seem demotivated. Well, they have been terrible, I'm not going to lie. They've been fucking shit. I'm going to go ferry attack in here. we'll see. We'll see. We'll go more direct. I may look to make changes as well. Is there any changes that we should make straight away? Or there is a few players that are really, really tired. Ben Woodburn hasn't really done anything. Perhaps he can come off. We'll bring on Chapman. And we're going to bring on Llorente. I did want to rest him, but I don't think we're going to be able to rest him. I don't think we've got that luxury today. So, yeah, we're going to bring on Llorente here. Maybe we should have started Benny as well. But I don't want to say that, then it seems like I'm burying Dominic Ball. I don't think Dominic Ball is the reason why we're losing here today. You know, it was a mistake at the back, apparently by Craig Halkett. But overall, as a team, we've just not been good enough. And we need to change things if we're going to get back into this game. We're going to berate the team because we're just not playing well enough. Dominic Ball then picks up a yellow card. Yeah, so add shorter passing. We need to get the ball forward here. We need to do something. We've got Lafante up front. Oh my god, I keep calling him Lafante now. We've got Llorente up front. We know that he's dominant in there, so we can get some balls fired into the box then. You know, we've got a chance. We've got a chance. Players seem to have reacted pretty well to me berating them from the sidelines, but it doesn't matter how they reacted. We need them to react with goals, and at the moment we ain't getting those goals. Dundee United will leapfrog us in the league table if we lose this game. So, yeah, not good. The season for us in the league ain't good, and if we get knocked out of Europe, then it really will be a sickener. 20 minutes to save things, and let's see here. We may just go 2 up front. I think we are going to go 2 up front. We're just going to go for it. Nothing to lose really at this stage. And we'll bring on Aaron Presley. He got a goal against Senate. Hopefully he can do something today here. We're going to play him as an advanced target forward, and we'll just try and create something here and just get balls into the box and hope that maybe he can be the difference maker. We brought on Llorente as well. Hopefully he can do something. Harry Chapman also came on out wide, so we've brought on attacking players. We are going for it, but as things stand, it looks like we're going to lose 2-0 at home. It won't be the first 2-0 defeat this season. Remember, in the second game, we lost 2-0 to Hibernian, and that one absolutely sucked. Honestly, this one isn't much better. And with 10 minutes to go, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to turn it around. Again, I will demand more from the team, but I'm beginning to think at this stage they might not have any more. We're going to go extremely direct here, just hit early crosses and see if we can make something happen with 7 minutes to go. It doesn't look like it, to be fair. Can we get it to happen? Can we get something going here? In the last 5 minutes, we probably need a goal now. If we've got any chance of, rescuing something for this game, it probably needs to come now. 2 minutes left. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. After a tremendous episode last time, drawing with Rangers and then beating Senate, we've absolutely wet the bed here. Aaron Presley with a goal in the 89th minute. There's going to be 3 minutes of added on time. Balogun with the cross, and Presley heads into the back of the net. Will there be time for anything else? So it doesn't look like it. 3 minutes added on, and it's Dundee United with a chance in the scanning. Mulgrew, Kieran Freeman at the near post, and any chance of a comeback is officially gone. It's game over. I didn't think there was one more goal in the game, to be fair. There was, but it wasn't for us. It wasn't to get the equaliser. It was for Dundee United. And they have secured all 3 points with that. It's going to be a 3-1 win at Tynecastle. Very, very disappointed with this. Aaron Presley came on and got a goal. I mean, maybe he's made a case as for why he should start, to be fair, against Red Star Belgrade. I'm going to tell the players I'm far from pleased with that result. I mean, I'm pleased that Presley came on and got a goal, but overall, man, losing 3-1 in a game we weren't prepared to play today, and that's my fault. I am going to take the blame for it. If I'm not doing my job, the team suffers. You can work the rest out. How does such a disappointing result impact your plans from now on? One bad result isn't going to knock us off course. We'll continue to work as planned. A bad day at the office then, Jamie? Yeah, we didn't get going. Yeah, I mean... No, we lost 3-1. It was a fucking amazing day, man. No, I mean, let's get the balloons out. Let's get the party poppers out. Let's I mean, let's celebrate. You fucking, I mean, you bandit, man. What's he talking about? Bad day at the office. Horrible day at the office. I want to quit my job. never return to the office. That was shocking. That was really, really bad there. So yeah, we lose to Dundee United. I'm not even going to go to the post-match press conference. I'm going to hide away, hide my head in shame. And yeah, Motherwell in the other game drew with Rangers 0-0. A chance for us to catch Rangers. Did we take it? Did we fuck? We lost by 3-1. And now we need to make sure that we are back and absolutely on our best if we're going to have any chance against Red Star Belgrade. So yeah, Red Star in a few days' time. Just need to get the lads fit, need to get the lads fresh. They've all been training tomorrow though, after losing that game, no doubt about it. But now our hopes rest on this Red Star game. Win it, and we give ourselves a real chance going into the last game. Lose it, and it's all over. Draw it, and it's all over. Essentially, if Zenit beat Astana. If Astana do us a massive favour and beat Zenit, then it gives us options going into the last game. But if we lose to Red Star, or draw to Red Star, and Zenit beat Astana, then it's game over. The European journey will come to an end. So yeah, let's get stuck into that game now. Bounce back after that disappointing defeat to Dundee United, and let's prolong our European journey this season. Alright then, here we go. Massive game against Astana, or not even Astana. It's can't even get the name of the team right. A total disrespect. It's Red Star Belgrade as they come to Tynecastle to take on us tonight in this 8 o'clock kickoff here in the Europa League. I'm hoping they don't punish us for me just butchering their name, but fuck it. You know, whether it's Astana, Red Star, doesn't matter who we're playing. We need 3 points. So let's go and get the mentality from the get-go. We're going to go positive. And if we're not winning by half-time, expect to see 2 men get thrown up front. We're going to go for this. We're not going to sit back and hope to snatch, you know, a late winner. I want to put this game beyond doubt. I want to win this game comfortably. I don't want to be hanging on 90th minute. We're going to take it right to them. And yeah, there will be changes. If we don't get off to a good start, then make no mistake about it, I'll be making the changes. As for now, we need to go and win this. This is our chance to exact revenge on Red Star Belgrade. But not only that though, this is our chance to go out and get revenge and get through to the next round and make up for that shocking Dundee United result. So there you go. Completely positive mindset. We're going into this match. We cannot lose. We're going to win. We're absolutely going to win. You can see at the moment we're sitting in 3rd place, 4 points behind Red Star. We need to win this match to have any chance of going through. Zenit, of course, taking on Astana. If Astana can get a result, then fantastic. If they can't, then we just need to do it ourselves. We need to make sure that we're not relying on Astana. So yeah, then if we can beat Red Star tonight, we do not need to rely on what is. Bit of lagging issues here, but you can lag all you want. Just please lag the ball to the back of the net. Barry Mackay passes it back to Kingsley. Kingsley trying to find Barry Mackay. Keeps it in again. Nice passing. Nice link-up play. And it's a goal. It's Fernando Llorente. We speak about how good he is in the air. And again, he's just jumped about 20 feet into the sky. Like a fucking pigeon or something. I don't know. There's a bit of bread floating in the sky. And Llorente just jumps up, grabs it in his mouth, and tosses it into the back of the net there. Nobody's going to out-jump Llorente. And often, when the ball finds his head, the ball also finds the back of the net. So yeah, brilliant stuff then. 1-0 up. Stephen Kingsley with the assist, Llorente with the goal. And that is a result that sees us currently move above Zenit. So we can hold on to this. If we can see it this win. At the moment, Zenit currently drawing against Astana, which is brilliant. I mean, the only thing that would be better is if Astana could take the lead. And oh my god, Astana have taken the lead. Papi Cisse, the former Newcastle striker, scored some amazing goals for Newcastle in his time. I don't know if that goal's an amazing one or not, but it seems amazing to me. Astana with the lead in Russia. This is absolutely massive. If things stay the way it is now, we'd actually be ahead of Zenit going into the last game. That's unthinkable. That is amazing. It's Woodburn to Balogun. It's back, it's crossed, it's dropped by the keeper, and it's just about cleared. But we're applying pressure here. And it looks like at the moment Red Star aren't coping with it very well. Currently they are top of the group with 10 points. We are in 2nd place with 9. Zenit with 7. And Astana in last place with 3. Astana cannot improve on their standings. No matter if they win this game and win their remaining game, they will finish last regardless. So, well, actually, that's a lie. I guess if we lost this, then Astana beat us. They could finish ahead of us, but we ain't losing this. We're winning. We're winning our last 2 games. So, Astana don't really matter, but they definitely matter tonight. And if they can beat Zenit, then it puts us in an amazing position. We might only need a draw against Astana. If Astana beats Zenit, then we might be... Even if Astana draw with Zenit, I think we only... Oh my god, Astana's 2-0 up. Irian Kuda Bade Bergen Negov. What a name that is. Jesus Christ, that surname's about 200 miles long. Don't know. Can you imagine having to write that out in a document every time you need to spell your name or something? That is ridiculous, but regardless, he's scored. So, great stuff. But this isn't great. This is Red Star. He's past Gordon, and Red Star have equalised. And now the Astana result doesn't seem as good, and Alexander Kolarov has got one back for Zenit. All of a sudden, the wheels are coming off this Hearts bus, and we drop below Zenit now in Group E. Red Star Belgrade, 4 points clear of everyone else. If it finishes this way, Red Star will win the group. They will top the group. They cannot be caught if it remains 1-1 and Zenit do not win in Russia. So, yeah, we need to get back in front. We need to up our game here. Let's encourage the lads. I think we were winning and we possibly, took it for granted that this game was home and dry, and of course it's not, because Red Star are a really good team. Ball whipped into the box, and this time the header straight into the hands of Craig Gordon. Craig Gordon with big horns caught catching that. Just dragging the ball close to his chest. Do not let go of it like a newborn baby. That's the way he needs to hold on to the ball. Hold on to it for dear life. In the middle of the field here, Red Star beginning to dominate. It's out to Lagasevic. It's in towards... Oh, and I don't know what happened there. That may have took a slight deflection. I think it landed on the roof of the net, and regardless, almost got undone there. Almost fell behind, and if we go behind, then we really are in trouble. Zenit have scored again. Zenit have equalised. Have taken the lead, or what's happening here? We've dropped down to 7 points. Zenit are now on 8. Have Zenit got back? I think Zenit have got back on level terms. So we didn't see the goal, but Zenit are 2-2. They've got 45 minutes. The likelihood is Zenit will probably go on and win that. Which means we need... come on. We need to win this, guys, and they seem motivated. Thank God for that. And I'm a man of my word. I'm going to change things. We're going to change things right now. We're going to go attacking, and we're going to stick an extra man up front. So I might go with Presley. I don't know. Presley's been scoring goals. Yeah, I think we are going to go with Presley. It's between Presley and Boyce. Craig Halkett's been the worst defender, so that makes who I'm taking off, that makes my job kind of easy. We'll just go 2 at the back, we'll stick him up there. Then Aaron Presley coming on, obviously for Craig Halkett. And we need you to move up here, Presley, so let's go, stick you there. And he can play deep line forward, who is what Fernando Llorente is playing. So we'll play Aaron Presley probably as a... We'll play him as a pressing forward, and he can press and hopefully bang in a few goals. But there we go. Boom. We're going to get Balogun as well there to go and attack, as we need a goal essentially in this game to have any chance. So let's confirm those changes. Make them straight away. Instructions. We're also going to go more direct. We're going to up the tempo. And we're going to try and find a way to get our second goal of this game. Oh, we missed it off the ball. We missed it. There's been a red card for Red Star Belgrade. That changes absolutely everything. I cannot believe that. Red card, didn't even see it. Was too busy making the changes. And now, with a man advantage, we have to push on. We have to win this game. I think we're going to go for it, very attack, and we ain't going to leave it any longer. We're going to try and win this game while we've got the chance, by going very attacking, by pushing players forward. Kingsley looks like he's run his race, but he's already on an assist. I don't want to take him off. I think we're going to leave him on just for now. Got 28 minutes left, and I would have liked to have created more. I think since we've had the man advantage, not a lot has happened. Can we, I don't know, do something? Create a few more opportunities, create a few more chances. At the moment, it just looks like we're drawing. It doesn't look like we could do much here. Right, finally we get a highlight. Ball played out to John Souttar. Back to Moore. This time out to Kingsley, who is obviously going to run forward with it. He finds Aaron Presley. There's Hearts players charging forward, and Aaron Presley's been he's loose there. He's had the ball taken off on Benny though. Back out wide, it's Barry Mackay, it's Devlin. Benny. Back to Souttar. Souttar now, the last man in the defence. Do not lose the ball. He finds it back to Benny. Benny in towards Cammy Devlin. Good play here. Llorente into Presley. Goal! That's offside. It's offside. It's offside. Did Presley straight offside? He did. We're checking VAR. Goal disallowed. Yeah. Almost got into celebration mode, but then I did see that, yeah, he was offside. And unfortunately now, we are definitely running out of time with 20 minutes to go. We're going to go more direct, and we're going to up the tempo, and we're not going to work the ball into the box. And we're just going to try and let's go for this. Let's make 2 more substitutions. We have 2. We may as well make 2. Who can we bring on? Chapman's going to come on. Barry Mackay's having a bit of a shocker. We'll bring on Chapman. And we'll bring on Ginnelly as well, because again Woodburn has been piss poor. So we'll bring on the 2 wingers, bring on fresh legs here as we look for a winner in this match. But at the moment, if anything, it looks like Red Star's more likely to go on and win this. Header destined for goal, but it goes over the bar. There will be a goal kick here. Craig Gordon set to take it. But I don't think Craig Gordon can score for a goal kick. We know he's good, we know he's great, we know he can pretty much do anything, but I think that's one thing he can't do. The good news is, though, Senate are still drawing. Senate are still drawing against Astana, which means that we can still go through by beating Astana as long as Senate do not win their match against Red Star. So at the moment it's not in our hands, but we've still got a decent opportunity as long as Senate do not score in the remaining 8 minutes in Russia. We don't know how much time is going to be added on, but back to here, Tynecastle, Kingsley's boss whipped in. We've done everything we can, we've pushed everybody forward, we've made all the subs. It's Devlin, turns Devlin back post, headed away. Ginnelly will run, chase it, collect it. Ginnelly looking for Benny. Benny in towards Llorente. It's great play. Here's Ginnelly. Ginnelly crosses into Chapman. Harry Chapman, what a goal. And you can't say that's offside. You cannot say that's offside. It's great play for Hearts. And are they checking it? They're taking their time. I think it's a goal. It is a goal. So we've been given the win. Well, we've not been given the win. We've been given the goal. We're in the lead. We're now back ahead of Senate with 5 minutes to go. And rather than just sit back, I'm actually going to keep things as they are, guys. We're going to try and find this 3rd goal. We've got the man advantage. I don't think it would be smart to sit back and soak up pressure. Sadar, the former Schalke player, has shot narrowly wide of the post. Now it's Kingsley. Kingsley, free kick, whips it in. It's Chapman heads it on. Dragovic heads it away. Back to Chapman, who loses out. It's a long ball up there, but Craig Gordon will collect it. There's no Red Star player in sight. And Craig Gordon launches it up to Kingsley. Kingsley through to Chapman. Chapman can finish it. He's got Ginnelly at the back. He doesn't need Ginnelly. Harry Chapman. What a goal. He's came on in the second half as a substitute. He's got a brace, and he has single-handedly almost sent Hearts into the next round here of the Europa League. Absolutely insane. What a goal. What a performance. And we're a minute away here. 1 minute away from greatness. Llorente! Oh, his header over the bar. Another chance. This time gone. But it doesn't matter. We're leading 3-1. And Senate are still drawn, which is great news. Regardless, it's in our own hands. Even if Senate win, all we need to do is beat Astana in the last game. But Senate's drawing's even better for us. Chapman strikes it. Oh, and Harry Chapman with a hat-trick. What a goal. The hat-trick hero, Harry Chapman, has just came on and absolutely demolished Red Star. He sent the Serbians home packed in a box. He's come on and he's absolutely murdered them. 2 assists for Kingsley, 1 for Ginnelly. Kingsley with a hat-trick, he assists the entire game. He also assisted Llorente early on. But I mean, if that doesn't earn Chapman a spot in the next match, then I don't know what does. And Barry Mackay and Woodburn are going to have to up their game if they want to remain part of this team and it's part of the first 11, because Harry Chapman making a statement here, the new signing in the summer, showing that maybe he should be starting. And now this is scintillating stuff. It's bit anywhere shot for distance. Borjan with the save. Not a lot of time left. That could be the last play of the game. Borjan then punts it into the air. Again, it's Hartzell collecting the ball, and it's Chapman. Plays it through to Aaron Presley. Can we further add to our lead? We can. It's Fernando Llorente. And for some reason, the Serbian side, I know they're down to 10 men, but they've completely fallen apart here in the latter stages of this game. They've been absolutely wiped out. They've still had more shots than us overall, but in the last 20 minutes, we've just upped it and we've took it to a whole new level. A level that Red Star with their 10 men haven't been able to deal with. We've won here at Tynecastle. It's a win. It's 3 points in the bag. And it's a win that gives us a great chance now of going through in the Europa League. So, a win and a good performance, that'll do for me. Well done. Everyone looks inspired, everyone looks motivated, everyone looks happy. And so they should be, because, you know, at stages in that game, it did not look good. Even though we took the lead, Red Star pulled one back, and I thought, you know what, we're going to struggle. Red Star were definitely the better team at 1-1. But I'm glad that we've pulled it out of the bag there. So that's an absolute fantastic result. And a result now that practically gives us a great chance of going through. Zenit, unfortunately for them, they drew. But honestly, it wouldn't have made much of a difference, I don't think, had Zenit had won. Well, they would have been level on points with Red Star, so I don't know whether they would have. I think they would have beat Red Star. So yeah, I think I might be wrong there. Zenit, I think, would have been top if they had won on goal difference and head-to-head. So, yeah, head-to-head, I think Zenit would have been ahead there of Red Star. So, Zenit messing up massively there, messing up against Astana. Bad result for them. Astana picking up their first point in the group stage. Great result for us. So, absolutely brilliant. Chapman, obviously, was tremendous there with the hat-trick. And now we've got one more game before the winter split. That game is against Astana. We've received 538k. A game which is brilliant. And you know what? I think we're just going to go ahead and play that Astana game right here, right now. Because we've got 1 foot in the next round of Europa League. We may as well dive in. We may as well put 2 feet in there. All we need to do is beat Astana. But we can possibly go through with a draw. And we can possibly go through with a defeat. So even though we want to win, the odds are in our favour that we can still go through by losing. So I don't want to lose. Obviously, we want to do things our way and guarantee our place. But like I said, we're holding more cards than Zenit at the moment. And ideally, what we want to do is win the group. If we win the group, then if we win this match, then unless Red Star beat Zenit, we win the group. And winning the group obviously gets you an easier tie in the next round. So that is what we aim to do. And that's what I intend to do when we take on Astana in 4 days' time. But we're going to give the players a break now, going to give them a bit of rest, and we'll be back for that Thursday night game in Kakistan. I think Astana from Kakistan, and we'll see how we get on. But before we take on Astana, there is some major news, guys. Craig Gordon has decided to retire. Obviously not right now, but he has came to the conclusion that this will be his last season. He's going to retire on the 12th of June next year. That will be at the end of this season. And I think we knew this was coming. But honestly, I was kind of hoping that we'd get another year out of Craig Gordon. Absolutely gutted to see him go. Being a massive player for us in his first spell and in his second spell. One of my all-time favourite Hearts players. Arguably, in my opinion, and people are going to say, nah, you're going too far. But in my opinion, arguably the greatest Hearts player of all time. So, yeah, at least my generation, you know, I can't really speak for players that were in the 70s and 80s and the early 90s, but from then onwards, I would definitely say that Gordon perhaps could be, you know, the greatest Hearts player of all time. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ask him to reconsider retirement. We'll see what he says, at least for 1 more year. The reason being is, I would like to, I want to try and win the league. I know we ain't going to win it this year. It's very unlikely. Maybe if Craig Gordon stays 1 more season, he can have 1 crack at the Scottish Premiership. So I'm going to ask him if he can postpone his retirement. Hopefully he will. increased transfer revenues retained. The board have announced that due to better than expected finances, they have increased the percentage of transfer revenue able to be retained from player sales to 75%. This will change to 40% when 28.03 has been received from player sales this season. So this has been increased of able to be retained from sales to so we get 75% if I'm correct. So if we sold Suter for 10 million, we would get 7.5 million to spend. That's what I'm kind of aiming for Suter 10. So maybe in January, maybe we can sell him, who knows. But yeah, for now, Gordon, he said he'll consider it. He's going to take a couple of weeks, so I mean, who knows, maybe if we go and beat Astana and we get into the next round, then maybe Craig Gordon will change his mind. Maybe Craig Gordon will be loving life at Hearts and he'll want one more season with the Jambos. That's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully it happens. Alright guys, here we go then. It's time for the match against Astana. But before we play then, there's some news. We've had 2 players called up for the World Cup. Ben Woodburn from Wales and Cameron Devlin from Australia. Let's maybe have a quick look here at the World Cup group. So in Wales' group, you've got Russia, Iran, Wales, Mexico. In Australia's group, we've got Argentina, Australia, Holland and Nigeria. I'm a bit surprised some other players weren't called up there. I'm going to assume that Scotland didn't make it. We'll have a quick look, but I think if Scotland did make it, then perhaps we would have had some call-ups for the likes of Suter and Gordon. Yeah, they haven't made it, so unfortunately Scotland aren't there. Be interesting to see though, did they make the playoffs or what happened to Scotland and why did they not make it? Let's have a quick look here. European Division World Cup. Sweden. So they lost 1-0 to Sweden at home. That's disappointing. I think you would have thought Scotland probably would have had enough to beat Sweden, but it was Man United. Victor Lindelof, bomb scare at the back. Well, he was a bomb scare for Scotland. He's knocked us out the playoffs, so that sucks. Absolutely sucks. But here's hoping that Devlin and Woodburn have good competitions for their teams, and it's nice to see 2 Hearts players representing at the World Cup. So yeah, we'll be keeping an eye on how they get on. And that's us pretty much ready. Then World Cup squad's named. And now it's time for us to get into our game. This is as big as the World Cup for us. Win, and we are into the next round. Draw, perhaps we're into the next round. Lose, we might be into the next round. But win secures us a spot in the next round. So that is what I intend to do. Chapman will be starting. How can he not start after that last game? We're going to play him out on the left over Barry Mackay. If you don't like it, then you probably should have played better then, shouldn't you? Barry Mackay should have been scoring goals. You know what, I actually think we might start Ginnelly as well, because Woodburn just wasn't really there. So yeah, we're going to start Josh Ginnelly and Chapman. Fernando Loriente is going to start up front. And yeah, away from home, it's not going to be easy, but I'm hoping that we can win this and make a statement and hopefully top the group as well. A win here, and as long as Red Star don't win, we top the Europa League group stage. It means we automatically go into the next round rather than have to play a playoff. So yeah, massive game. But the main thing's get through. Whether we win, lose or draw, I want to get into the next round. So a win could take us into the first knockout round, guys. Let's do it. Don't really need to say any more than that. I shouldn't have to say any more than that. Come on, guys, it's simple. Win here, we're into the next round. So just go out and win. But then you can see Pape Cisse, a guy that we will need to watch out for. He scored against Senate. I'm pretty sure he could probably score here today as well. So we'll need to be on our absolute best to make sure that doesn't happen. But here we go then. Astana versus Hearts. And we are off in this Europa League game. Match day 6. And it's crucial that we win this. I'm hoping we win it. I think we should win it. I'd expect to win it. But it remains to be seen. Hearts stats. Let's have our players up. Do we really need our players here? We've got our players down the bottom as well, so probably turn this off. Maybe just turn it to the visualizer. But yeah, for now, we've had 2 shots to 1, 10 minutes in. Mitrofanov has picked up a booking. Big up Mitrofanov. Hopefully he can get sent off, give us an advantage. I mean, 4 shots already for us. 4 shots to their 1. I mean, it's a pretty empty Astana ground as well. I don't think the Astana fans happy with the club's current form. Pretty much a useless game for them. They cannot go through. It's Ginnelly to Loriente's shot. was blocked. It will give us a corner, so chance here to whip a ball and apply pressure. I mean, look at the stand behind the goals. There's no one there, unless John Cena bought about 10,000 tickets and you can't see him. Oh, Suter jumped up, headed the ball towards the goal. I thought maybe we were about to take the lead there 15 minutes in, but not quite. 7 shots though in the opening 15 minutes. That's impressive from us. Very impressive. Balogun now, who is actually doing a great job out there on right back, and Michael Smith could be in trouble. When Michael Smith comes back, he might not get that spot, and it's Chapman. Chapman's done it again. Chaps the ball into the back of the net. He's got a hat-trick in his last match. There ain't no stopping him. He scored again here. He puts us 1-0 up against Astana. And we are on our way, guys, to the Europa League knockout round. We're currently top of the group. Red Star currently drawn with Zenit. As things stand, absolutely fantastic here. Can we have a look at the latest scores to see what they are? Let's have a look then. So yeah, we're beating Astana, Red Star and Zenit currently drawing. Rangers are the late kick-off. They're taking on West Ham. A win will also secure Rangers a place in the top 2, which would be great for Scottish football to get 2 teams into the next round. But at the moment, I'm not really worrying about them. We're worrying about ourselves. So yeah, 27 minutes in. We've had 10 shots, 5 on target. We are in control. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it going. Some of the other scorelines, though, in the Europa League, it's Hearts 1, Astana 0, Real Sociedad 1, Genk 0, Napoli 0, whoever that team is 0, Red Star 0, Zenit 0, Rennes 0, Bode Glimt 0, Shakhtar 3-1 up in their match, St Gallen 0, Antwerp 0, and Wolfsburg 1, Slavia Prague 0. That is the scores from around the Europa League. Still 1-0 here in Astana. Would have liked to have added to our goal. Would have liked to have got a bit more security. We might hear Kingsley ball whipped in, and it's a goal. I don't know who's got the head. I think it's Halkett. Halkett's run away with his hands down in his pockets. He's celebrating. He's the one that's claiming the goal. Celebrates in front of, I don't even know what that is. It looks like Astana fans, all 2 of them. And Craig Halkett celebrates Hearts' second goal of the game, and that should be the goal, I think, that wins this match for us. I do not see us throwing away a 2-goal lead. And as things stand, we are about to progress into the next round. But the question remains, will we go through as group winners or will we go through as group runner-up? As long as Red Star don't win and we win, we will be the group winners. And at the moment, Red Star are being held at home by Zenit. So far, so good. 2 minutes of added on time. We're playing some superb stuff at the moment. We just need to see it out to half-time. 20 shots in that opening half, man. Wow, that's phenomenal. 20 shots, that is absolutely incredible. I'm happy with the number of shots on target so far. Keep it up. We're going to go with that just because we've got so many shots. I need to praise those amount of shots there. We really do. I think I may actually make some subs early on here and bring off some key players. At least that is my plan. We will I'll let this highlight go just in case Astana get 1 back. I don't know if I want to take Llorente off, but I am going to, yeah, if we can avoid conceding a goal in this highlight, then we're probably going to take Llorente off. We might even score a goal in this highlight. Maybe Llorente can get it. It's Giannelli out wide, plays it into Balogun. Balogun to Devlin, and Cammy Devlin makes it free. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. And that is it, guys. We're going to go ahead here and make the substitutions then complete. What a performance. Did we bring on Boyce? Did we bring on Presley? Did we bring on Woodburn? I'm going to bring on Presley. I think he'll benefit from coming on and getting minutes. So Presley, it is coming on. I'm going to bring on Michael Devlin. I know the defence is having a good game, but Michael Devlin has played well for us this season. Since Suter came back, since Balogun came back, he hasn't had much game time. So I want to reward him here. I want to bring him on and give him, 40 odd minutes here in this match. And you know what? I think we'll bring on Jamie Brandon as well for Balogun, who is again having a superb game. But I want to give Jamie Brandon a few minutes as well. So I say a few minutes, they're going to get like 40 minutes, so they can't really complain with that. But yeah, I know we could say it's not good changing up to the defence, but you know what? We're 3-0 up here, guys. There's nothing to worry about, is there? Papi Cisse, well, Papi Cisse, if you can't score for there, when can you score? Shocking miss up with Papi Cisse. Should have got Astana at least 1 goal back in this game. He's put it wide. and that really could be the end of it. We need to tell Suter apparently to mark EP.36. We're going to go ahead and do that. But you can see there's Rangers. Look at Rangers Group B. 1 point ahead of Feyenoord. And they need to win that, because they have to assume the Feyenoord is going to beat Maccabi Havia. So the Rangers need to beat West Ham in order to get into the next round, it looks like. So big game for Rangers. I'm glad I'm not in their position. They would love to be in our position. Our position currently top with 12 points. Worst case scenario now, we finish second. But either way, we are going through. There ain't no way Astana are coming back and getting 3 goals. I didn't see it. I don't see it. 23 minutes now. It's all about seeing it out. It's still 0-0 in Serbia. Red Star unable to find that goal. Red Star, they're probably getting to a stage now where, honestly, I don't know if they're pushing, because, let's be real, as much as they want to win the group, if they concede a goal, then they go out. So, you don't want to put all your eggs into the one basket. Yes, you want to push, you want to try and get a goal, you want to try and get into the next round, but you don't want to concede a goal or else you're out altogether. So, it's, hard for Red Star. Do they go for it, or do they sit back? Personally, I would probably sit back and accept second place. But we'll see. With 10 minutes to go. Well, we won't see, because we're stuck here in whatever shithole Astana or from Kakistan or something like that. But we've got radio coverage, guys. We've got it on the radio. Unfortunately, it's in Serbian. Can't speak Serbian, but we're going to try and do our best. The ball headed away. EP.36 here is European journey this season coming to an end. Can he go out there on a high? Can he find a goal? Plays it to Ubatev. Back to Marat. Marat to Kazanov to Asker, and now it's Astana just passing it about at the back. Probably the best bit of play they've had here is Lalic. He's trying to get into the Hearts box, potentially looking for a penalty, but doesn't make it. Sumar, we're pushing them back here. It's Lalic again. Oh my god, what a goal from Adam Lalic. His 4th goal of the season. That's tremendous. You've seen the curl, you've seen the bend on it. That is a quality goal. Fair play, man. That is a quality goal. Clean sheet out the window. We're still comfortably ahead. 3-1 up, but no one's saving that. Craig Gordon sitting there. It's a shame, but yeah, I mean, what a strike. Got to give him credit there. He did look skillful. He looked like the player. If it was somebody who was going to do anything, it looked like Lalic was going to be the man. And I mean, he picked that up there and he completely just bent that into the corner there, giving Craig Gordon no chance. So what a strike. What a goal. Remains 3-1. Still 0-0 in Serbia. And we are now moments away, guys, for top in the group. It's going to be a Hearts corner. Kingsley whips one in. It's headed away again. It's going to be Cammy Devlin now. Cammy Devlin to Benny. To Suter. To Devlin. 5 minutes had it on time here. But a long way to go. I mean, you never know. If Astana could get a goal back right now, then perhaps it would be squeaky bum time. Devlin. Cammy Devlin lays it off to Mikey Devlin. Suter spreads it now out towards Jamie Brandon. We're just holding on to the ball here, killing the game, killing time. Good ball to Chapman, who's picked up a bit of a knock. He plays it out to Kingsley. Kingsley's been brought down. That will be a penalty. The referee's going to go, well, maybe not. He's going to go and consult the VAR assistant. But I've got a feeling he'll give it. I've got a feeling this is going to be awarded. Penalty awarded. So there you go, boom. It is a penalty. It will be a chance for us to make it 4-1. Who's stepping up to take it, though? That's the question. It's going to be Presley. Not the guy I would have picked to take it, and he's missed it. So there you go, Aaron Presley. Yeah. Takes the penalty, misses the penalty. Thank God. Could you imagine if that was to get us into the next round? That would have been absolutely heartbreaking for Presley, but thankfully, I think the game's already secured. A minute now to go. Still 0-0 in Serbia. We're still top of Group E. With less than a minute to go. It's all over. It's full time here. We've won. We've done our job. Now we need to wait and see how Red Star got on. And the only difference is here, the only question is, did we top the group or did we come second? We will find out in a minute, guys. But very happy with securing qualification. Well done. You can all be proud. I'll take these out to McDonald's tonight. Happy meals all round. And now we need to see how the other teams got on. So I can't fault anybody. We were great. I can't think of many better. Even, I will give that Lalic guy his credit. His goal was great. And we actually topped the group. Absolutely brilliant. Harry Chapman's injured. That ain't brilliant. But thankfully it's only 1 to 2 days. Hearts turned dominance into win. Hearts qualify for second round knockout. So yeah, we qualified. Since we came first in first place, we avoid the first round knockout. So we go straight in to the second round, which is brilliant. We'll see how Rangers got on, just to see how the other team got on in the in Scotland. Rangers they're still to play, so we don't know yet. We don't know. But yeah, we receive another 538k for beating Astana. Brilliant. That money coming in now will help us massively. Money's fucking great. Kingsley's on form. Let's praise him. 9.2 rating. I was really, you were brilliant, Kingsley. Keep that stuff up, and we will be champions. Of what competition? No, I don't know, but if we keep playing like that, we will win trophies. There's no doubt about it. Trophies will come to us. You can guarantee it. Speaking of trophies, we're actually on for the quadruple. I don't think it's going to happen, but we're in all 4 competitions still, so why not? Why the hell not? Let's see how Rangers go on. Wow! Rangers defeating West Ham by 5-0. That's fucking insane. And they needed to, because Feyenoord beat Maccabi Haifa, so Rangers needed to beat West Ham to go through it, and they've done it. They've destroyed them at Ibrox, so it's going to be 2 Scottish teams into the Europa League knockout stages. The only difference is we get a bye into the second round. Rangers will be in the first round, probably against a tough opponent. So yeah, that is absolutely insane. We've received 855k for achieving first place. Brilliant. The board are pleased that we've reached, I think we should be, and we've received 154k for their share of unallocated match prize money. Matches for draw. Okay. Boom. Now Jimmy Brandon is happy to stay at Tynecastle, so I mean, good news all round. Money, Brandon happy to stay. What would be the icing on the cake is if Craig Gordon reconsidered retirement. I'm hoping he will, but guys, we don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. In terms of the fixtures, there's been some games moved forward here. The Hibernian and Aberdeen games have now been moved into late December, whereas previously they weren't. So I'm not too sure why that is. Could it be because Scotland didn't qualify for the World Cup? I'm not too sure. Honestly, or will the World Cup be finished by that time? I don't really know. But we'll be back on Boxing Day. Or maybe it was Boxing Day all along and I just can't remember, guys. But the next fixtures will be Boxing Day. We've got a few friendlies planned here, but they ain't really important. I'll probably add a few more friendlies actually to get us some playing time. But yeah, I'll probably give the players a bit of a break over let them watch the World Cup. Even though Scotland aren't going to be in it, they can support whatever team they want. And then we'll be back for Boxing Day. We'll be back for a massive run-in. We get into January. Keep in mind, we've got the Premier Sports Cup semi-final against Hibs. Then we've got the Scottish Cup 4th round. We don't know our opponents. And then in March, we're into the Europa League second round knockout stage. Again, we don't know our opponents. We'll get somebody who wins in the first round. But as for now, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching. What an episode. What a season this is turning into be. I mean, at the start, it wasn't great, guys. We were drawing games. We were down the league table. We lost 2 of our opening 3 Europa League games. It didn't look like we were going to go through. But we finish it with 3 wins on the trot. We'll bounce back. We've shown true grit and determination, and we're into the second qualifying round. And now hopefully we can start putting performances together, go on a run in the league, start climbing the league table. And who knows what this season holds for us, guys. Who knows? But until then, that's it. It's been Star Scotland 80. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. I will catch you guys next time. But until then, peace.